Welcome to my class. We're going to have a delightful time together learning about God and His Word. I'm so looking forward to our discussions and all the discoveries we'll make together. There are a few housekeeping items that I want to talk about. One is the attendance policy. Now, I expect you to be in class unless you're providentially hindered. And so to encourage that, for every absence, there's a 2.5% deduction from your final grade point average. Now, that's unless you're providentially hindered. Now, if you have an excused absence, of course, you can make that up, but you'll need to watch the YouTube video of the lecture and then type up a one-page summary of the material discussion that occurred in class, and you must turn this in hard copy by the start of the next class period. So this is any kind of school event, athletics or others, where you're on official business. That's an excused absence, sickness, emergency, or even a prearranged absence. But those absences have to be made up by watching the material on YouTube and then writing the report and giving it to me by the next class period. Unexcused absences may not be made up. So if you just oversleep or decide to do work for another class, then that absence will be a 2.5% deduction from your final grade. Now, in terms of my policy on late work, I do not accept late work. This is great training for the real world, which expects work to be done and to be done on time. Now, I will consider if there's a prearranged reason, if you know you're going to be traveling and you can't meet the deadline, well, talk to me about that. But requests for work to be turned in late, that must be rare, and it really needs to have a very good reason. This is just part of the process of transitioning from high school into the adult world. You'll be expected by your job to do your work and to turn it on time. And we at Bryan College are simply helping you in that transition. So I don't take late work. I will consider a request, but that needs to be rare and for very good reasons. The last thing pains me to talk about, but I want to say a little bit about cheating. We live in a world where many people face this temptation to cheat, but I want to say that I have a zero tolerance policy on cheating. I do not allow cheating in my class. So if you cheat and I catch you cheating, the result is failure for the semester, and that's on any thing that we do. If you cheat on it, then you'll fail for the semester. And that may sound harsh. I really do mean this in love. If you're in a job and you cheat, they'll fire you. You're not going to get a warning, anything else. And so this is simply an encouragement. Everyone cheats in our culture, but at Bryan College, we're different. And we want to live differently. And so in my class, I have a zero tolerance policy, and it's just one more way to help us to honor God in our lives by being honest. Now, having said all that, I can't wait for our time together. This is going to be a great class together, and I look forward to meeting you, seeing you again, and all the things that we'll study in God's Word. Thanks. See you then.